Hello everyone and welcome back. Okay, today's run we're hopefully going to be doing a little bit better, hopefully beating Meg again. We've got to start beating her consistently. I really want to unlock the talents on this mirror, but I also want to show off some of the other weapons. So what I'm going to do is hold on to this darkness for now, because there are talents that I'm probably going to want to spend it on more once I've unlocked the mirror. And instead I'm going to... I'm going to unlock a weapon, and we'll do a run with something else as well. It's going to be the spear. I'm not prepared to subject myself to a shield run yet. But Varatha is great. Varatha has excellent reach. Varatha has an excellent dash attack, and you can chuck it and pull it back. Backstab damage counts on the pull. And finally, spin attacks. Just get rid of this.
It's not that orderly, really.
And let's take it for a spin.
No turning back.
Okay, who do we get to start with? Ares.
You travelled rather far down there since last we met, my kid.
Special inflicts doom. That's actually kind of helpful, because the special you can just chuck it in and pull it back. So I could, like that. And now I'm going to start getting those little codex updates. I'll get rid of that as well.
Good thing I'm not dead.
Okay, gems. So these are a resource that you use for the contractor, who's now going to start becoming a lot more relevant. Ah, a chaos gate. Okay, things are about to get more interesting. We'll clear this room first and then talk about that. The only downside to the spear is it doesn't do much damage, but as you can see, the range on it, oh, c'est magnifique. Yeah, I'll descend.
So all I need to do is sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here.
Yeah, pretty much.
See why not?
So Chaos's boons are kind of cool.
The deepest
They initially start out as a penalty and then transform into a positive. You'll see what I mean. So for the next 4 encounters you can't collect... so afterwards you deal 64 damage striking foes from behind. Each time you attack, get hit for -4. Okay, no. For the next 4 encounters, Slain Toes toss an Inferno Bomb at you, and after that you gain +1. So none of these are great. This one is especially unpleasant, but I could try and get through the next 4 encounters using just my special. And that's a pretty hefty chunk of life. I wouldn't have to worry about picking up more life for a while, so yeah, let's try it.
To withstand the winds of chaos.
Okay, so now I've got to glue my finger to that Y button. I'm going to prioritise keys because I want to unlock the mirror. That doom is about to become very helpful. Again, even with the special, low damage, but the fact you've got a line of effect means that you can do stuff like that. There we go. So this is working out okay so far.
A weapon back at home.
Or the mirror. Or the mirror, Zagreus.
Time to fight.
Ooh. Thought I could stun lock them. Apparently not. Come on. There we go. God, I wish I could use my standard attacks right now. Charging your spin attack makes you sturdy and pull +40 damage. Okay, that's kind of cool. Your attack strikes 3 times in a spread pattern. That's quite good, because your regular attack is your crowd control. I'm going to go with that. I'm not going to see it for a moment until Chaos's boon resolves. Where are we? Yeah, so that hasn't resolved yet. I think it will resolve on this chamber, and then we can start using the regular attack again. Oh, for the spin attack. Oh, for the spin attack. Traps will do nicely, I suppose. Oh, who are we going to give that to? I'm not sure. Oh, guess who's back? Can't you chaos? The good news is I'm getting a lot of incidental damage in on the minions by using the line of effect of the spear, so...
You'll be back, won't you?
They're all gonna be back.
Don't reveal my greatest hunting techniques for just...
Ooh, epic. Any damage he does a chance to be critical. Not sure how much I value that. Dash strike deals more damage. I definitely do value that. Cast seeks foes. Again, if we had some cast upgrades from the mirror, maybe. But I'm going to go with Hunter's Dash.
I'll make every strike count. Damned lot.
Sisyphus up next. We're probably going to push him for...
Good to see you.
I'm thinking... have we got is the Chaos Boon resolved yet? I don't see it. Oh yeah, Maimed Soul, there we go, so that's now resolved. And there's our triple strike. Oh, sorry Sisyphus, I didn't mean that. I don't know my own AoE.
You know, Princess.
I'm thinking Obols or Darkness. I don't think I'm going to need the healing. On the other hand, I have lost a fair bit. I'm going to go with Obols.
Good idea.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, I'm about to get even more, so I definitely need to make a trip to Karen's shop at the next opportunity. There we go. Back to me. So yeah, that triple strike pattern, very helpful. It's always awkward trying in the last of those, tracking them down. Alright, no shot, but we do have a well. We need a bit of healing, but... do I want to spend that? Yeah.
So,
If I didn't have quite as much money as I did right now, I probably wouldn't have gone for that, but a little bit of healing going in before Meg is certainly a good idea. Special Influx Doom, Dash Strike does more damage. Let's go with that one.
palmed up.
Gems or the shop? Yeah, the shop.
I think I hear the river.
Okay, we're not right up against Meg yet.
Find a...
You know what, Karen? There you go.
Kieran. Wait, you don't...
What is it that he gives you?
I don't know what to say, mate.
Bone Hourglass. Well, we'll check that at the end of this run. Okay, so I can get the health upgrade. And I can...
Don't spend it all in one place.
Again, I'm not too sure about the Artemis set here. I don't need 6 HP for 50 obols. Alright, let's see what we've got. Now, if you can get knockback on this spear, it is an absolute beast. Poseidon's boons give you knockback, so we'll definitely be keeping an eye out for him. I don't think he's made an appearance on this save file yet. Any more for any more? Ooh, there's a well. Chance to ditch the rest of the hard-earned money and convert it into something that's going to be directly beneficial on the run. Because you can't take it with you, unless you've got certain upgrades. Right, I've got buckets of health, so this is looking good. Don't need healing. I will, however, just take some darkness. Ah, another visit to the shop. Again, not too fast with Artemis, but I'll take the Pom.
Cheers, mate.
Dash strike, yeah. Alright, Meg, here I come.
I'm here, Meg.
Right, let's test my theory about this flourish. Right, where did she start? Okay, she started, so yeah, get in and... Yep. Okay. So the key is knowing when to back off. Obviously, when she telegraphs her attacks, that little leap into the air is her AoE. And she's got the dash as well. But the nice news is, with Varatha, I don't need to get quite so close to her. So I can just use the Doom to get in a little bit of chip when she is doing things like those aggressive AoEs. And then I can get in some regular damage when and where in the attack cycle the opportunity presents itself. This is better. A bit slower pace than I'm used to, but it's working. Again, the key thing is to make sure that you never get too defensive. You can't defend your way to victory against these bosses. If they successfully intimidate you into never attacking back, you're never going to win. They're never going to get any easier. They only get more difficult as you harm them, so... Controlled aggression. Off. There we go. Athena's dodge is really helpful here. There we go. Beaten and narrated, and didn't take too much damage.
Yes. The ancient blood.
Again, you don't need to collect the spear. The game doesn't do any sort of gotchas like that.
Let's hear it, Father.
Right, so now, you do not want to exit out of this screen until you've picked what you want, because it locks. So, I feel like I don't really need the old spiked collar at the moment. I've got enough health as is. Items from the Well of Charon have increased before encounters. Chthonic Coin Purse. We'll take the Chthonic Coin Purse,
Might help.
because that's just going to give me 100 obols straight off the bat. I don't want to get rid of any of these. I mean, this isn't great. I feel like I could do better than this. Yeah, why not?
Could use the extra coin.
I mean, I've got upgrades on the basic weapon, and yeah, I think I can make that work. Random item. I'll take a random
What do
item.
I get?
Cyclops jerky again. I'm not going to complain.
Let's go up. Cheers. Change of scenery, at least.
Here's another one of those vistas that I mentioned in the last video.
That blasted Hydra must be back by now.
Yep.
Within the sub. Or until I crush their bones to dust.
Right. Okay, if you're done being suitably goth, Zagreus. Okay. Not today, motherfucker. That's what that dash bonus is going to do for you. Come on. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Oh, don't worry, I've got enough for everyone. Right.
Worthless.
So these wave makers are pretty troublesome, just because they like to stay as far away from you as they can, usually off screen. So hunting them down can be a little bit time consuming. They're excellent at just harassing you and sending these projectiles in. I'm thinking Hermes. I haven't really got a boon that I want to keep on pumping up yet. So let's see if we can get something better. Oh, there's so many of them. Good job I've got the triple attack. I generally don't use the spin attack. It's alright on the first level for clearing up things like the skulls, but after a while everything gets so much faster that it's really difficult to get a full attack in. Even just charging up for a single one when you could just dash attack and keep moving at the same time. That said, there are upgrades through the Daedalus hammers, and there's ways that you can work with boons that can make the spin attack more powerful.
Can I call you cuz? Got something here.
Special faster I don't care about. Move faster is actually pretty good. After you dash, you briefly become sturdy. I'll go with move speed.
And here we go.
There we go. Yeah. Keys or darkness? Keys, because I want to unlock the mirror. And I've picked up extra bits of darkness on this run already to make sure that I've got something to spend once it's unlocked. So it's worth pointing out, because I did skip it in the tutorial when you first arrive in this level, you can step on the lava briefly. So you can sort of dash on, dash off, and you'll be fine. But you've got to be quick. Same with the lava pools that sometimes appear on the floor. These vents, however, you don't want to stand too close to them for too long, because then that sort of thing starts to happen. Another nice thing about the spear, it's really easy to trigger the cave-in bonus from columns, especially with this little triple thing. There we go. No knockback though inherent. You just get that's your attack. It's not like Stygius where the types of attack mix up. But hello, talking about knockback. Dionysus, I keep snubbing you. I'm really sorry for that, but Poseidon is perfect for this build.
Why, it's the barge of death.
Oh, I'm going to shut up and let the music play because I love it here. Right, so my performance was not great there. That's a good example of what I was talking about with Varatha just having slightly lower damage, and also the ability of those wave makers to just get into a spot where they can cause trouble from a distance. Your attack and special are stronger in the first 10 seconds. Oh, we didn't get any knockback? Just this... Oh, fair enough.
Looks like I caught a big one.
Alright, that gives us some knockback, but I was hoping for knockback on the weapon because that would be really good. Oh well. Looks like we're about to get a lot more obols. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm not going to complain too much about that. It's a helpful little rocket launcher-like thing. The Gorgons I didn't talk too much about last time, but essentially they float around, so obviously they're immune to the lava. Their projectiles will petrify you briefly. And that's basically all there is to them. They're quite irritating because they're slow, but they're good at keeping a medium range, just beyond the range of your melee strikes, even with something like Varatha. But once you close with them, they don't move away like the wave makers do. So it's pretty easy to deal with them. Whoop. Spent slightly too long in the attack cycle there. So yeah, a lot of the time when I jump into the lava, I do mean to be going into the lava. It's just I mean to be getting out of the lava before it matters. But when you're doing things like attacks on the lava, that's when you're really, you can do it, but if you get snagged, then yeah, I probably shouldn't be just flushing away health for the sake of a point. But I've got at least one extra life, so it doesn't matter. Another key, please.
Easy does it.
How many have I got now? 4. If I get one more key, I can unlock the next level of the mirror on the next run. This is eerily silent. Did I suddenly start playing a survival horror game? Oh, there they are. Ooh. That was fat-footed. Flat-footed and fat-fingered. Oh, as well as armor, also makes them pretty much immune to knockback as well as stun damage. One problem at a time. That's one problem. Oh. Okay, so I need to look at getting some healing in. The good news is I've got the obols for a visit to Karen's shop, so as long as we get the option, that's going to be the that's going to be how I bounce back from that.
One for the stash.
And there is the option for Karen's shop or extra life. Maybe I shouldn't have got rid of the collar. I think the collar was being good to me, but you know, there'll probably be the option for extra max life in the shop, and I can probably buy that and still buy out the other 2 items as well. So yeah, this is definitely the better play. Karen, you're making a liar of me. Oh, but a key, thank you. Alright, well, that'll make it worthwhile. Right.
Give me a better boon.
Hunter's Dash. I did want to pick that up because the pomegranate obviously applies to something random, and I'm pretty sure that whatever I get from Aphrodite is not going to be any more helpful than what I've already got. Your attack deals more damage and inflicts weak. That's actually pretty good, especially at the epic level, just for that straight up 90% damage buff. So yes, definitely.
Wasn't me.
That is going to make that is going to start making this run kick.
Here's the fee.
And in case it doesn't kick, that's the takeaway. That's 5 keys. That should be enough to unlock the next level of the mirror.
I wouldn't mess with me if I were you.
Okay. Gotta be careful here. I haven't got the extra life to fall back on, so I need to make sure that I'm not taking any unnecessary damage. I can't just soak chip for the sake of getting in a few extra hits. I'm trying to get into the doom ticks on the spear, but I think that's just overcomplicating it. Oop. Ah, so yes. Okay. Alright, so because that one was just a spawner, there was obviously not as much of a threat there, so I was able to linger there and take it down in direct contravention of my own advice in the last time I fought the Hydra. But I'm having to be a bit more creative here, just because I'm on such low health. Yeah, I don't think that the doom ticks are really worth it unless I'm trying to dodge in and out. which is worth it for the sake of being able to do extra damage from the dash attack. Okay, so here we go, hardest point of the fight. Okay, nice. Ooh, keep forgetting about that lunge. Come on, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there, nearly. Yes! Whew. Need a drink after that.
Could have been me.
Possibly a cigarette. Right. Let's get the diamond. And pray that I've got some means to heal up. There's a fountain, but I need a bit more than that.
Have to keep going. My keepsake collection.
I can't go back to this. But this is also no longer of any use. You just get the money when you take it, so we might as well pick up the hourglass. And if we can buy something here that causes healing, yeah, so lovely. Okay. And I'll take a random item as well. Nail of Talos, deal more damage to armor. And do I want just more straight up damage as well? I think I do. So basically the first few chambers here I'm going to be horrendously overpowered until these consumables wear off, at which point I will have hopefully picked up a few more boons to help me keep up with the power curve.
Good up here.
Just get rid of that.
I'll have to give them new pains to recall.
So yeah, we need boons, so we'll go for Artemis. That is the exact sort of sneaky play that I love to make, as is that. Yeah, it's quite important when you're using Varatha. Oh, not these things. No, you can die. There we go. Go on. Go on. No one wants you. Yeah, I really, really hate those enemies, because if you let them get going... Oh. Yeah, those sorts of sneaky plays I very much enjoy. Special is stronger. I'm not really using the special. After you cast or hit with an attack or special, fire a seeking arrow. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Basically, every time an attack of mine hits, I'm going to create a little bit of incidental damage. So I'll go with that. Health or hammer? I feel like I probably need the health advantage going in against Theseus and Astraeus, but I really want the hammer because it could be what makes this build viable. Yeah, I'm going to go with the aggressive play. I've got healing in place, so capping out my increasing my max health cap, just got to play better. Yeah, you can see now that wherever I'm hitting them, those little seeking arrows are coming out, and those arrows will be perfect for dealing with the shadow eyeballs. So yeah, I think that boon was a good get. Got a bit of a mishmash of boons in certain respects, but they're working. They're working. It certainly supports my aggressive playstyle. Spin attack charges and recovers much faster. I'm not really in the habit of using it with this, but I don't like that either. That mucks with my rhythm. I'm very much dash attack, dash attack. That's sort of still like you stand in one place but do a lot of damage, which I don't really get on with. So, extending jab.
Sharpened.
That plays into how I'm playing this build already. Haven't really got enough money for Charon, so I think I might get another opportunity to visit Charon's shop before the end of this level. So we'll make sure that we've got the money to do it. Or we could just spend it all at that well. That is a possibility. These ones with the shields are really annoying. You've got to make sure you get behind them. It's backstab or nothing. Oh, these things again. Yeah, the problem is you see all these butterflies they spawn. Depending on your weapon, you may have an easy time getting rid of them all. Like with the triple thrust upgrade, I can easily just destroy all of these butterflies as quickly as they spawn. But without this weapon configuration, oh boy, these things can really ruin your day. I'm going to remember, with that upgrade from the hammer, I want to be engaging enemies right at the tip of my range. Okay, that could put us back in, because that's basically a 50% heal, functionally, with, a few iframes, obviously. So yeah, I'll take that. Play to win. Play to win.
Flame wheels.
Ooh, that was awful. Yeah. Gotta respect the chariots. I've not been respecting the chariots so far, and that was my punishment. They're not, they can't turn on a dime, but, they're pretty maneuverable. You can't just easily jump next to them and not expect to take damage. Right, that'll just give me a straight up attack, damage upgrades. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, my basic attack is now pretty damn pokey. So maybe we could get something on the special that would be similar. Something that could just make the special useful. Because this feels like a good build. So I'm going to go with Ares.
The Bull of Minos.
Ah.
You have met the champion, but
You mean
life.
Alright, let's see. Let's put this build to the test. This is tricky. I'm not getting the sort of damage output that I'm used to. Oh, dodged right into him. I get the feeling that I'm certainly not gonna regret buying that extra life. Okay, can still make it count. Can still salvage this run. Like fighting Meg, but worse. What is it about this guy that makes him like fighting Meg, but worse? He's far more aggressive with his attacks for a start. He's usually attacking Meg has a lot of dead time in her attack cycles where she's moving or flourishing or telegraphing. Asterius doesn't really do that. I think that's the difference. That and he is just generally faster from the start. No. Maybe. No. Okay, what I really need is a big heal. And I think the way that I'm going to get it is by not taking any damage. Ground.
Damn, he's recovered.
Okay, that was fine. It's not a good idea to let them regenerate like that, but in the end I didn't take any damage, so... Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Fuck that. I'm not letting those things live to just build a massive swarm to screw me over from the back. Okay. God, how many of them are there? Need to get a little bit further away. There we go. Optimum range is right at the tip. Heals? Okay, heals. Heals and keys? Well, I've got all the keys that I need immediately. Oh, darkness. Yeah, let's go with the darkness. Trouble seeing behind the scenery there. Okay, you probably saw those smoother blue crystals on the Barge of Death. They have the ability to make things near them invulnerable. So you want to take them out quickly. Yeah, you see, you got one off there and it's made everyone near it invulnerable. Rain down and let the arrows do their work. That was a nice chunk of darkness. Okay. Right. I've not got my extra life, I've got very little health, but this is... no. If I want to get as far as I can, no. That's... It galls me to pass that one up, but it's the smarter play with my health in the state that it is. The good news is that this sort of swarm level, once you've... Ooh, got a beachhead, isn't too bad until they start spawning behind you. Let's clear some space. They make such cute noises when they die. There's the big brother. There's the other big brother. Let's see if we can't get some... I was going to say some pillar damage in, but now we can stun lock the remaining one. There we go.
Thank the gods.
Came out of the room better than I was going into it. Oh, Charon's shop, a sight for sore eyes, and I'm pretty sure this is the last chamber before I have to fight Theseus and Astræus anyway. Yep, this is the outside of the arena. Oh, got a chance to pick up another Poseidon blessing, but I need the health.
Hit the spot.
Might as well take this as well. take this because I think generating a lot of incidental damage is actually going to be pretty helpful here.
Sharpened my senses.
So, first win against Theseus and Astræus? Let's find out.
So, the fiend, you know full well that one.
Silence you!
He was hiding behind the pillar. Ah.
A decent fight.
Alright, another run ended at Theseus and Astræus. Ah, well.
Oh, that ball hits rather hard.
I don't think there was much I could have done there other than playing better.
Wow, I can.
No. Achilles is off duty.
Well, seems like there's a domestic going on here.
You would.
Hicks.
I can't afford any of the upgrades.
Hey, the lounge is open.
Meet some more of the cast.
Thanks for all your hard work.
This guy's helpful. He can be used to trade resources for other resources. We won't be doing that for a little while, though. That's more of an end game thing. But of course, the most important thing to end the run is indeed to talk to
The underworld.
and then pet Cerberus.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
Well, time to save and join me tomorrow for the next run. We're going to start by hopefully unlocking some things in the mirror, and yeah, hopefully that will be enough to maybe push us past Theseus and Astræus, but hopefully at least we'll still be consistently beating Meg and the Hydra. Join me tomorrow to find out.